Long ago, when dragons ruled the world, life flowed peacefully. The people lived in harmony with the harsh nature, building sturdy houses, fishing, and fighting enemies. But one day, everything changed. A massive dragon descended from the skies, its scaly wings blotting out the sun, and its fiery breath turning homes to ash. Dragon, named Scorn, was not just a beast, it was the embodiment of terror. Its eyes burned with rage, and its claws tore through everything in its path. The village was thrown into chaos. Houses burned, people screamed, and those who tried to resist perished in the flames. No one knew where Scorn had come from or why he had chosen this village. The Vikings, accustomed to battles, felt fear for the first time. They prayed to the gods, but the dragon did not leave. Every night, dragon returned, destroying more homes and taking the lives of brave warriors. The village was on the brink of destruction, but in the darkest hour, one man dared to challenge fate. His name was Einar, a young Viking whose bravery was known far beyond the village. Einar could not bear to see his people suffer. He gathered the elders and declared that he would journey to the Dragoness lair to destroy Scorn once and for all. Many called him a madman, but some stood by him. Before setting out, Einar bid farewell to his beloved, Astrid. She wept but knew she could not stop him. The Vikings built a sturdy longship adorned with protective runes. And set sail. Their journey took them through stormy seas and icy wastelands to the mountain where, according to legend, Scornes lay. Along the way, they faced dangers, storms, sea monsters, and evil spirits, but nothing could stop them. When they reached the Dragoness lair, they were met with a hellish landscape, rocks covered in ash and air filled with the smell of sulfur. Vikings landed on the shore and went to look for the Dragoness lair. When they reached the Dragoness lair, they were met with a hellish landscape, rocks covered in ash and air filled with the smell of sulfur. Einar and his warriors climbed to the mountainous peak, where Scorn awaited them. The dragon was even more terrifying than they had imagined. Its eyes glowed like hot coals, and flames erupted from its mouth. The battle was fierce. The warriors fought desperately and fiercely. One by one they fell from the claws of the dragon and the fire. Einar, left alone, gathered all his forces and launched a final attack. The raven let out a final roar and collapsed, dragging the darkness hanging over the village with it. Einar was returning home alone, with a deep sorrow in his heart. In that deadly battle with the dragon, he had lost many of his loyal friends. Their faces, their laughter, their devotion, all of it now remained only in his memory. On the other hand, he felt relief. He was glad to have survived the deadly encounter and that Scorn would no longer trouble his people. Sadness and joy mingled in his soul, like waves crashing against the sides of his ship. My name is Einar, and this was my story.